if you think 31-year-old women with master's degrees are competing against 21-year-old women who are baristas and live at home, those should be different groups of men. If you speak about love like it is a commodity, I guarantee you the most you're capable of are transactional relationships.
And then if there is a foreigner that will come to the Philippines and want to marry me, why not? But we're not stupid, okay?
I really sympathize with poor women who are going to be left out because these men are opting out.
You know why the men like us here? Because we keep our in.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. All right, guys. Now, right now, we're currently sitting somewhere around 18,000 subscribers. By New Year, we're trying to get this thing up to 25,000. So, y'all, if you like the video, be sure to like, also comment and subscribe. Subscribing is important. That's going to push us out there to the masses so everyone can see my beautiful content, right? Let's hop right into it.
50% of men say that they are not looking for a relationship.
I have so much to say about this video. First of all, if you think 31-year-old women with master's degrees are competing against 21-year-old women who are baristas and live at home, those should be different groups of men. Those are women.
You are competing with those women. You know what's wild? When you were that age, you were probably most fit for a man because you weren't in your competitive mind. You weren't in your manly state. But let me let her finish.
Women at very different stages of their lives with very different things to offer men. If a man can't see that, he doesn't see us as people. He sees us as service providers, and like any woman will do. Second, I'm kind of just exasperated with men speaking about dating and relationships as if it's a capitalist marketplace. Like there's this group of men that we're all competing for, like on a trading floor. That's not how love works.
You're saying it to men like that's not how women think. Why? So since she feels like that, why when every time a woman's asked, how much does a man need to make, they say that number like it's a trading floor?
That's a good point.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like.
Okay. My suspicion, she's gonna say 175.
250.
250?
Like 650,000.
I was being.
And she's flipping it like men are doing it. It's weird.
Compatibility, true connection, long-term viability, all of those things are really rare. Not like interchangeable between women and men. If you speak about love like it is a commodity, I guarantee you the most you're capable of are transactional relationships. Relationships where you're not actually invested in each other's happiness and well-being, but you're trading relationship services. Those relationships will end. They will be empty. They will be lonely. They will be painful. The way you're speaking about them is telling on yourself. But my main point on the idea that 50% of men are opting out of women altogether, dating and or otherwise, good. That is like the best news
They're opting out because of what you said. You're saying like men are doing it. It's women doing it.
It's not my fault.
And she's saying, good. I don't think she realized how simple it is to understand this. Like, she doesn't understand what he's saying. She's saying like, men, no, it's women. He's saying it because women are doing that.
I'm 13% victim.
That's why 50% of men are opting out. This is what you call too smart for your own good. She has a thought in her head and she doesn't understand basic English. It's like, she doesn't have a simple understanding. It's very simple to understand. You see it because you're one of them. And you're worse because you're older and you're like that. That's why you can't get women that are older, right?
I've heard. Not in like a bitter, leave us alone kind of way. Learn how to take care of yourselves. Learn how to do domestic labor. Learn how to meet your own emotional needs. That's fantastic because you probably haven't been taught those things. Also, it is a time of rapid change in the expectations for men in romantic relationships with women. We are changing the game and we're doing it real fast because we have our own money now, and we also know that most heterosexual relationships are actually bad for women by almost every single metric. So we're opting out unless men can bring more to the table. And I understand that this adjustment is difficult for some men. You've been told your whole life, all you have to do is this and you'll get a woman. And now we're like, no, that's not it anymore. That can be a hard thing to accept. And if you haven't accepted it yet, then please don't date. It's
Delusional.
Please, please, please stay out of the dating pool until you figure it out. And my final point, this dude trying to feign sympathy for women. I really sympathize with poor women who are going to be left out because these men are opting out. You're not sympathizing with us. You're trying to manipulate us into lowering our standards. You're trying to look like a nice guy while you do it. But bro, it's not going to work on us because we know, we have the science. Science says single women are much happier than women who are partnered with men.
You sure about that?
We're okay. We're great. We're thriving. It's men that are not thriving. It's men that the data shows are lonelier when they're not in relationship. It's men who do better when they're in relationship, not women. You're preaching to the wrong choir, my guy. If you really think that this is a problem, direct your energy at men. This is not a problem for straight women. We're truly fine. We're good. Whether you date us or not.
No comment.
Seriously.
This is the problem. It's a traumatic time. You see what's happening all over the internet, right? You see guys are checking out. The guy spoke how 50% of men are opting out. Let alone passport, bro. He didn't even speak about that. We're good. It's fine. Go. We're good. But then you have some still. You see what I'm saying? See the dilemma? It's wild. Next video.
Passport bros, like they're getting women from like the DR, Colombia, the Philippines.
Who tell you I don't speak the very good the English? I speak very good the English, huh? You know, when I'm grade 6, I am PIP honor and I...
She a fool for that. She used the most thickest accent ever out there, right? I'm sure her English is perfect. Let me go to finish though.
I am best in English. The best in my school. Very best. And then if there is a foreigner that will come to the Philippines and want to marry me, why not? But we're not stupid, okay? We are educated. We don't just pick the first man with the passport, okay? Don't like to go to America just for the passport. One day when I go to America, I will have 3 jobs just to support my family back home. I will not allow my husband to help me. Because you know why? I am a proud Filipina. If I can work 4 jobs, I will work 4 jobs. And you know why the men like us here? Because we keep our in.
Wash your bottom well, now you're a Filipino. Filipinos here. After eliminating extra cool. That's why we always wash it.
And that's the big one there. That's the big one. That's the big one. That's the big one. Yes, it's a low blow. And the reason why Filipinas and also Thai women, because man, you go to Thailand, you go to Philippines, and especially in the toilets in Thailand too. They have the bidet in the bathrooms where you press the button, it sprays up there, right? Same thing in the Philippines, a lot of places. They have the spray bidet, right? All over the world in Asia. And she's right when she says that, and guys realize that when they leave, because women don't realize the reason they have that rancid smell down there is because they're not washing it. Women are going to the bathroom and washing it all day long, every time. So that's why it's such a big argument, because they know. They know. You want to know why they know? Because Filipinos have other Filipinos that are well traveled, that live in these countries, who say, oh, the American woman, very funky. I'm in the bathroom and it smells like fish market. Yes. And you know, they know because sometimes when Filipinos are young, they may not use it that much, right? Then they hit a certain age, you go, you know, they know to clean down there with the water. But yeah, man, this thing here, it'll keep going on for a little while. I wish it would stop though, because guys already realize, and you're not staying. They don't want us to stay. Fine, we'll go, because we see now it's more to life than going through that. See you guys next video. This is the way.
Passport, bro. Passport. No.
So it's coming.